arrived in Bhutan. I'm here with my best friend Charlene. Hi. We're just spending a week here trekking. This year I turned 40 in June and I decided not to have a birthday celebration. Instead, some of my closest friends are going to embark on some things they've never done before with me, starting with my best friend Charlene. She told me that she has never ever hiked a day in her life, right?
Nope. Yeah.
Look at her in a cute little pearl sweater.
Stop.
So embarking on a mini hike today. We're going up to Bumdra, a very stunning monastery that's not very often hiked to for some weird reason. It takes about 45 minutes to hike up there, but we're going to take our time today. Acclimatize, because we are after all in high altitude. It's about 2,200 meters above sea level. It's a slow build up to the Bumdra trek. This will be the longest trek I've ever embarked on. It's a 2-day trek and we'll be camping on top of the mountain and the view of the Himalayas in the distance. It's gonna be super dope. And Dawa is gonna be taking care of us. What I love about Dawa is like he doesn't even make a sound about it, but whenever he sees trash, he always picks it up. He brings a spare plastic bag to do it, and he never announces it, he just does it. Way to go.
Thank you.
That's where we're going up to. And this, oh my god, this is what I love about hiking. You get to see this beautiful scenery on the way up. For me, it's all about the journey, not the destination, which is why I've never been a fan of conquering mountain peaks. Never forget to stop and admire the view. We're like old grandmothers. So we finally made it to the top. How's that? Treacherous at some point. And here we are. Gorgeous mini tiger's nest overlooking the valley.
Take a break. And while the light it plays, we can
This is the lunch place. We are here at the local restaurant.
This is awesome. Oh, this is the menu for today. And then we go inside. Oh, this is so cool. Local restaurant. We're so hungry that we didn't even like bother taking a video of the food. Dawa is still going strong. I'm at Kuzu FM right now. It's Bhutan's only youth-oriented radio station, and they broadcast countrywide. And I'm here with the boss, Sidon, and radio DJs. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Chuning. I'm Kesan.
Nice to meet you, and thanks so much for letting me explore your space. Let's go.
This is the actual station.
Ooh!
Step inside.
Wow, look at that. So dope. This is your home ground.
Yes. Sorry for all this battleground.
What is it?
It's Duel Masters.
Duel
This is how
Masters?
we resolve conflicts
Are you
in the
serious?
office space. We battle it out through cards.
Wow, that's a nice way
Yeah.
to resolve conflict rather than like shouting at each other. So what's cool I feel about Kuzu FM is they're like such a passionate, eager bunch of radio people. They have absolutely no exposure, little or no exposure to the industry outside Bhutan. Whenever you're hit with a constraint, you get creative. That's what surviving is all about. Farmhouse dinnering today with my friends. We're at Tinlei's house. And I've been here last year and I remember the food to be amazing. And we're eating by hands. We just use rice to clean our hands. So perfectly fine. Bon appetit. Tanin, you've been on the Bumdra trek. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the easiest and 10 being the hardest, how difficult is the Bumdra trek?
It's going to take long, but it's not hard. So I would say 4.5. 3.
3?
Yes.
Have you been on a trek today?
She said I'm too lazy to climb up.
Okay.
For me will be 9.
Oh shit. Can you describe what the terrain will be like?
It's like this, then going like this, going like this, then going like this, and having a lunch, and then like this up,
Oh my god, I thought that
and then down, 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 and up, and up.
What the hell? Today is the day we're gonna be hiking the Bumdra trek. This is what we're in Bhutan for. Unlike my best friend here who thinks that we're just here for a spa.
Yeah.
Like really flinging her into the deep end. This is her first hike and it's a major one. Keeping fingers crossed that there's no rain. Weather is fine and dry, and we just arrived at the car park. This is the starting point for the Bumdra trek. Oh my god, look at the view of the Himalayas just right there. Imagine waking up to this. That's what I'm promised anyway. And so it begins up this trail. We're not even at the hard bit yet. I'm already like huffing and puffing. We're at 2,800 meters right now. And it's about 3 hours to our lunch stop. All I'm hoping for is that I don't have a stomach ache because there's no toilets up here. If you want to go and do your number ones and twos, it's the green bushes. So it's mostly like 30-degree angled path at the start. It's not so bad. And these are funeral prayer flags. You see them on mountaintops. Hiking through the burnt forest. There was a forest fire here that lasted 2.5 days. You can see all the burnt stumps. Some paths can be really steep, and we're at this point. You know, I used to wonder why people never filmed their trekking experience. It's because it's fucking tiring. You gotta focus on your foothold, okay? And now we're surrounded by green. I love how the landscape changes dramatically as you climb. Well, not really dramatically, it's just green. It's a nice break from the black. Never thought I'd say that. So a first just happened for me. The year I turned 40 is also the year I took a poop in the wild. Never would I have thought that this would happen to me, but it felt good. I was looking out to the Himalayan mountain range, perched on a very steep slope, trying not to fall on my own shit, and that's where it happened. Plop! One perfect round mound of brown. The landscape has changed dramatically again. At this altitude, we have the blue pine forest. And if only we had a scratch and sniff function on the screen because it smells divine. It's like a soothing balm for the soul. Dawa's made a beard out of Spanish moss. This apparently only grows when the air is pristine. Now, ew, you have it in your mouth. Super close to the lunch point. It's just, you know, just one last push up the hill. We made it up here in about like 3 hours, and that's with a lot of stops in between. I feel like I'm almost on par with the Himalayan mountain range in the distance. Can you see the mountain range ahead? This is our lunch. Oh, couldn't ask for a better view.
Some rice, chili cheese, some chicken, and some broccoli.
Yes to everything. Hello from 12,000 feet up. We made it. It's hailing now. That's not styrofoam, guys. It's hail. It's kind of cold. Hey buddy, thanks for bringing up my luggage. And that's the Himalayas behind us. Oh my god. I'm just so glad we made it up here before the hail started. It would be horrible to have to hike in hail. Room tour. Wow, it's luxury. Super glamp. If you're wondering about the Portaloo, where the shit, it is pretty much this. Okay, it smells like what's in there. Good morning. It's 6 a.m. and I had the worst sleep ever. It was just too cold. I just wore everything I could and it was still really not enough. Apparently it snowed. The snow just collected all at the sides of our tents. Check this out. One plus point is you wake up to this amazing view with the clouds at your feet and the Himalayan mountain range bathing in the morning light. Just like that, 1 week in Bhutan, it's over.
Yeah, so sad to leave.
I know. Boarded the plane, we're on our way back to Singapore. Just want to say that Bhutan has always been a place that I've always wanted to visit. Is it expensive to visit Bhutan? The answer is yes. You would have to pay a tourist levy per person per day. So depending on when you come, whether it's low season or high season, it could cost between $200 to $250 US. I paid $250, out of which goes to your hotel budget, all your meals, tour guide fee, and your car, your driver. So essentially, what you're paying for is full board. Here's a tip though, I found that if you're traveling with a friend and sharing a room, your budget per night at the hotel increases. So if you're traveling alone, you only get like, $50 a night. So you get like the not so nice hotels. But if you share a room with a friend, your per night room budget goes up to $100, and you can choose some really good hotels as well. Visa is $40 per person, but once you get here, you won't even think of the price. It's stunning, pristine nature, and I'm so glad that on this trip we attempted the Bumdra trek.
It's beautiful, like the scenery is very nice, and I think if you are fit, you'll find it easy. For me, I'm not that fit, and it was my first trek, so if you take it slow, the view is amazing. On the way up, on the way down.
My highlight was the campsite, getting to the Bumdra campsite. That was really beautiful. Made so many friends this time round. My Bhutanese family has expanded. My heart is expanded, and I cannot wait to be back to explore more. 1 week is really not enough. I leave this country always gaining weight, gaining a fuller heart, always some inner peace, and I'm so glad to have shared this with my best friend. Don't forget to download the Clicknetwork app so you can catch the episodes way before they hit YouTube. If you want to check out my travel photos from Bhutan, you can go to the hashtag Rozz in Bhutan.
Bye.